Followers of Guthix keep a careful account of the balance of religious and spiritual beliefs in the world. At the moment, things are in balance. If I send troops to Mauritania, Drakan will call for Zamarakian followers to come to his aid, most likely through a portal to another realm. Like Zenaris? Similar, but instead of fairies, you'll find creatures of such incarnate evil that it will make Mauritania seem like a goblin cave. Man, he's throwing a lot of shade at goblins. So if I send troops, we will start a bloody war, and both Saradominist and Zamarakian forces will collide. Hey, Teladaga. Good evening, my friend. I mean, I don't mind some bureaucracy, Sir Theodore, but I'd like to see a little action. You don't like the fairies, Teladaga? Well, they do live on the moon, apparently. It will tempt another god war, and followers of Guthix are bound by oath to fight to keep the balance. When all three sides are joined in war, according to the edicts, Guthix will reawaken and remake the world without mercy for the pain of beast or man. So we should try to avoid that, then. I like his response right here. It's kind of like when Peter Venkman is talking to Egon after Egon says that crossing the streams would be bad, and Venkman says, "I'm fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing. Could you explain that?" And Egon tells him that every particle in his body will explode at the speed of light, and he's like, "Okay, that's bad. We should avoid that." That's what my guy is saying. He's like, "Okay, God war, killing everything without fear of pain of beast or man. Yeah. Okay, that's bad. We should avoid it." What is mercenary protocol? It means that people can fight with the blessings of the king in defense of the realm. Normally, if a force of armed men is amassed that may be considered a threat to Misthalin's national security, we'd have to send the army to disband them. However, if a group of men form a mercenary company, they can be registered and are allowed certain rights so long as they operate within the law. More paperwork. They're essentially swords for hire, and we don't usually allow such things, but this situation in Mauritania requires some action. Unfortunately, this is the best thing I can think of at the moment. Great work, Ro. Oh yeah, big controversies, Neo. We'll have a dust-up for sure. When can you send aid to Mauritania? It depends on how long it takes the Church of Saradomin to read through the Guthixian edicts and return with an answer on how to proceed. We're talking months. What part does Guthix play in all this? Guthixian edicts rule over those of all other religions. Followers of Guthix claim that the edicts have largely controlled the peace that Misthalin has experienced for so many years. My advisors are suggesting that this may not strictly be true. Followers of Guthix have sworn an oath to perform ceremonies to try and reawaken Guthix if the edicts are broken. They say that a peace and tolerance is needed to maintain the balance, but I'm certain that they would be outraged to see the conditions that you yourself have witnessed in Mauritania. Oh wow, I didn't realize that Ro armored up and led the army near the salve himself. Okay, well then he's not as passive as I was led to believe by his course of action here. What should I do now? That is for you to decide, but I would assume that you wish to report back to your comrades in Mauritania. If they're relying on support from Misthalin, you may need to let them know that it's never coming. I mean, it might take some time before that happens. So I came all this way for nothing? It is nothing. Is it nothing, then, to have an audience with the king? Your lack of respect astonishes me. How you have survived so long with such disgraceful manners is nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, something is amiss. Aw, that's too bad, Nick Man. Sorry, sire, I had just hoped for so much more, and I'm being let down. Well then, I must try to do something to satisfy you. I will have my advisor, Aonisig, teleport you to Paterdomus in order that you are more quickly on your way. Will you accept my offer? No thanks. Your offer disgusts me. I don't want him doing anything for me. Very well, come back if you change your mind. I'm going to be juvenile about this and not let your advisor use his magic upon me. He's probably just grumpy and being cautious to protect, Varric, which I understand. That's his call, but, wow. I mean, things are so bad in Misthalin, and not to extend any kind of help is pretty shameful. All right, let's go talk to Velioff then. Poor Velioff is not going to be pleased with these results. How'd it go? When can we expect aid? Riding on horseback, galloping through the streets of Morton, and pulling up to Burderat to help us march on the wall. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, his position is okay, but he's pretty pompous about all things regarding me and my advice. Yeah, right, Teladaga. I'm just being greedy and selfish, and I want what I want. The Crusade? Exactly. Mauritania needs it. They haven't seen, Teladaga, what I've seen. Get away from me, ghasts. I don't like it. I'm on a boat. Wow, the ghasts all missed me. That's nice. You arrive at Morton. You're darn right I do. Very rude, Teladaga. They're trying to spoil my lunch. I've jumped the gate. Alright, secret hideout of the Myarchy. Here we come. Oh wow, they're talking about Velioff over there. That's cool. The little kids that play by the well. Alright, Velioff. I have some news for you. Hello, Dr. Incompetent. It's good to see you again. And you as well, my friend. I was attacked near Paterdomus. While I checked around near Paterdomus, I was attacked by 2 beasts. I think they were werewolves. I believe they have found a way to cross the River Salve. This is most likely Dracon's doing, or at least one of his minions. The werewolves, like us, have to pay tithes. However, they're more than willing to take the lives of humans to pay their blood tithes. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, you don't want there to be an apocalypse, I get that. But I mean, my point in response to that, which I get it, you know, protect your own, and maybe I'm just being a little bit too emotional about this, but my point is it worth living in a world where you have to watch your neighbors be farmed for their blood by vampires and werewolves, where you passively do nothing and allow this to transpire simply to protect people on the other side of the river? You know, it seems like it seems like something worth fighting for and not, you know, worth doing nothing about. Like, yeah, you help yourself out and your kingdom out. That's great. But, wow. King Rold cannot send troops. I've talked to him at great length and have been unable to persuade him to send troops. While talking with him, his Saradominist advisor kept interrupting. He cited Gothixian edicts as the reason for not sending aid. How does this prevent Rold from sending troops? Rold is concerned that sending troops down to Mauritania might propagate another war between the gods. If he sends troops, Dracon might call for Zamarakian followers from another realm. It could escalate, but the Church of Saradomin is looking into it now. I know you are only the messenger, but you do bear bitter news. There has long been a desire by the Saradominists to see Gothixian power eroded away. I am not so well versed with such dealings, but it smells like politics to me. Rold did agree to enact a mercenary protocol. He thought some brave souls from Misthalin might heed this call to arms and take up their swords in the name of the resistance. Rold said it was the best he could offer for the moment without contravening the Gothixian edicts. It's a power play. Yeah, Teladaga, I mean, I get it. That, the idea is, you know, you don't want the God War to happen. Hey, Crispy Bacon. You've been here, but you've just been working hard? Well, I hope you can get some rest soon, my friend. I like Gothics. I do. But when you start talking about, you know, you get into that classic religious conversation where it's like, I'll keep it in the context of Gielinor, but you say something like, there's nothing wrong with Gothics or with Saradomin, but there's something wrong with Saradominists or Gothixianists or whatever you call them. When they misinterpret or act on their own accord in the name of, without direct divine intervention or instruction, you know? And so it's like, were these handwritten by Gothics? And it seems like, as they suggest, it's all a political power play where the Saradominists are trying to get Guthix to lose this position of superiority over Zamorak and Saradomin, keeping things in some kind of, like, stalemate. And it sounds like Guthix is just a nuclear deterrent, you know, preventing us from fighting with threat of nuclear Armageddon. And so, you know, it's a very complicated situation. Yeah, that's right, Sir Theodore. Ah, I love it, Crispy. I love the lasagna with ravioli instead of sheet noodles. It's a nice twist. So it's like each layer of the pasta that's separating has a filling. Delicious. I'm just going with what, you know, what they're talking about. And Velioff is like, you know, tipping me off that it smells like politics. And it does seem like, you know, everybody wants to be on top. And there's a power struggle between the different religions. And it's a very tough balancing act to follow. But, yeah, I mean, it's so hard because I don't want to be part of a world where it just, you know, unfortunately, if you get born on this side of the river, then you're going to be killed by werewolves and put into a forced labor camp and drained of your blood. And if you're born on in the Misthalin side of the Salve, then you're fine, and them's the breaks. You know, it just seems cruel and unfair, and I don't see how, in Guthix's eyes, that's a balance. I mean, I guess it is a balance. It's just it's not evenly or fairly distributed. I don't know how you could. It just seems not ideal. That's right, Crispy. At least they're not eating me. And it's like, it's that kind of mentality where it's like, well, if they're not, you know, if they're not coming for me, I'm going to let them just keep on doing their thing. And then by the time they do come for you, there's no one left to stand with you and help you fight because everyone's been consumed. It is scary, Sir Theodore, how powerful this guy is. You know, because he is. Like, he's kind of like weighing in on everything, and then see, exactly, Nick Man. Guthix did go to sleep a long time ago, and so these followers, these druids in the, you know, forests of Berthorpe, you know, in Taverley, like, are they legit following what Guthix wants? And then on the Saradomin side, like, how can a Saradomin, a follower of Saradomin, allow people to be killed by vampires and werewolves? It just doesn't really add up. What should we do now, dude? We must inform the head of the Sanguinisti Order of the Myarchy of these events. Please go as fast as you can back to the Sanguinisti hideout and forward this information to the leader there. Okay, thanks. Alright, so I gotta go back. Back into the breach, into the nightmare area. So, do I have a faster way? Do I have a key of some kind that gets me through without having to go through the maze anymore? Do I still have to go on this boat to get there? Or do I have a better means of travel? I probably will get caught. Oh, I see what you mean. This is when I have them catch me intentionally. That's right. And then I tell them to put me in the labor camp, and that puts me close enough. Okay. You guys were explaining this. Here we go. Here's the wall. You row the boat around to Mire Ditch. Here we are, Mire Ditch. A little bit of parkour is necessary here. We can do this. I'm going down. This Firewatch dude is getting fired, by the way. So I allow myself to get caught, is what you guys are saying. Alright, just gonna kind of walk around here and just strut it. Oh, interesting, Neo. See, I always thought it was the god of good. Lauren, hello. Yes, here are my stats. Let me click on them so they're not flashing for you. They are unimpressive, to say the least. Yeah, no, fair enough. I've been caught by the Firewatch, everybody. I want a word with you. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Slurp, you look positively delicious. Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone said to me all day. Hey, game enthusiast, you're the only one in Trovo? Well, thank you for representing Trovo, my friend. Sir Theodore is getting steamed up over here. Don't talk bad about Saradomin. I would like some menial work. Alright, can you send me to the mines? I'll do your force... Oh no, I didn't click have a bite. Maybe it timed out. I didn't click anything. Bah, I think it timed out. Uh-oh. Now I didn't mean to fight him. I was hoping I could talk to him. I don't think I can even do damage. I'm gonna run away. Yeah, it's right where you are too. You're around 1500. Awesome. I think I actually, yeah, I just got the achievement for getting total level 1300, Lauren. Yeah, I gotta run and regroup. Well, congrats. You're further than me. All right, here we go. I'm jumping in. Let's try not to get caught. Wink, wink. Excellent, Nickman. All right, here I come. I'm walking around. No, don't stun me. Stand where you are. I'd like to do the menial work. Send me to the mines. Very well, says the bat guy. Wow. Did you see that? That teleport animation was awesome. Can you get that teleport animation? The one that sends you down through the earth instead of up into the sky? That's hilarious. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, it's my pleasure to stream. Yeah, questing is my favorite part, Lauren. You can, Sir Theodore? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I forgot about that, Teladaga. So the gods are actual people and not, like astral beings? Interesting. I'll have to see more about that as I go. I'm in the mines. Oh, look at all this. You feel bad for him. Okay. Let me get out of here. We talk to this guy. How's it going, man? Hello there. Oh, hello. Oh, look how miserable. Where are we? What? You can't tell from your surroundings that you're in a mine? You must have been hit hard on the head to not notice that. Wow. I can understand you're in a bad situation, so you're being grumpy. What do you do here? We're miners. Perhaps that might give you a clue. We're forced to mine for those stinking Vyres. Once we've filled the cart, they sometimes let us go back to Mireditch, but then we get tithed. Don't know if I prefer it in here or out there. Do you have a spare pick? Sure, got one here you can use. The miner hands you a rustic-looking pickaxe. What is that you're mining? Oh, I see. So they're more like gods, but in mortal... Not mortal, but physical bodies that can take damage. So they're like superheroes. That is not good, nice guy. Run away unless you're immune to poison, my friend. We're mining for Dayol. Don't rightly know what it does. We don't ask too many questions, but I've been doing it since I was a kid. The carts keep getting filled and they keep going along the tracks. Goes to some huge refinery place, it does. Massive, like another city under the earth. Uh-oh. What, have you seen this place? Not myself, but other people I know have seen it, and they wouldn't lie. That's right, they wouldn't lie to you. You two shut up and get back to work. Uh-oh. Look. Let me search the mine cart. The cart looks like it's used for storing the mine rocks in. You think it could hold another 15 loads of ore. Okay. Can I talk to you? How's it going? Hello there. Oh, hello. That's a great hat you've got. I'm done. Alright, so it's the same thing. Talk, 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 and that's really all we've got. Let me talk to this guy. Hey, how do I get out of here? When you've filled the minecart, we'll think about it. I don't think I would have filled the minecart. I'm gonna look around. I probably have to, though, don't I? Alright, I'm gonna see if there's any other options. I'm just kind of poking around. Yeah, probably let's go over this way. Yeah, that is a bonus, Dog. I'm excited about that. Alright, let me bounce over here and check. I guess I'll do some mining for these people. Oh yeah, about to level up mining here. What do you think the other, I just hit the guard. The other miners will think if they see me level up. Do you think when they see the fireworks, they'll stop and clap? Let's see. Oh, I got level 50, everybody. You guys should be celebrating. They're not. They're not celebrating. But I just hit level 50, everybody. Come on now.